Gentleman yields back. Gentlelady from Texas is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you to all the witnesses for being here. And Mr. Troy, I just want to start with saying congratulations. I know today is your anniversary. What a way to kick off your 10th year anniversary. And let me just say that as a fellow Texan, I certainly recognize and respect and admire the courage that you have shown in appearing here today, and also making other statements and speaking up about some of the issues that we will talk about today. Before coming to Congress many years ago, I was a judge in Houston, in Texas. I oversaw courtrooms as the presiding judge, so I understand well the need for privacy to make the justice system work. Everyone here has heard of witness protection. We know the bad guys want to scare and intimidate the opposition. You've talked about a bad guy today, and I think you've said that in one interview that I saw you did that former President Trump never saw a line he wouldn't cross. You also said that he was about bullying, retribution, attacking, humiliating, badgering any opposition. So we all understand the importance of safeguarding sensitive information, and that's why I'm appalled at the number of people that are being doxxed. For those who don't know what doxxed mean, it simply means that someone takes sensitive personal identifying information from court cases or private documents, and they blast it out to the world without the person's permission. This harmful practice often targets people who are outspoken politically, and the information is being published by political opponents, like biased news outlets with slanted views or individual bad actors hiding safety behind their own anonymous keyboards. Ms. Troy, have you ever been targeted by trolls on the internet? And if so, are you willing to share how that experience has impacted you and your family?
Yes, I am the subject of trolling consistently, and it has been intimidating at times. At times, my family has had to leave our home, and it has been stressful and unnerving. I am very much in touch with law enforcement locally at times when these incidents had happened, and I have personally actually been doxxed by a member of President Trump's cabinet, an acting member of his cabinet, when he filed a lawsuit against me, and instead of redacting my home address, he published it, and Breitbart circulated it. It was circulated on social media. Fortunately, I was actually not living at that address at the time, but I will tell you that I felt very deeply for the family, the innocent family that was, where I had to send law enforcement to their home and warn them that there could be potential danger to their family because my address had been put out there thinking that that's where I lived.
So has there been other personal information or sensitive information about you that has been put out there, either about you, your husband, or any member of your family?
Certainly, information about my family has been published, information about, believe it or not, my pets. I am a dog lover. I love Ringo and Stevie. They're my two woodles. I love them more than anything. They're like our kids. My husband knows this. Certainly the pictures of them so at times have been returned to me with their heads beheaded. I don't know how you can actually do that to just an innocent animal, but these are the kinds of things that I know myself and other colleagues have been on the receiving end of.
So you've been targeted mostly online, this bullying harassment, or have you also been harassed or
We've had
heckled
people,
or anything in your home or when you're shopping?
I've certainly had the harassment out in public. I've certainly had people sort of troll and case our house. We have a lot of security. I will tell you that I have turned on social media monitoring for this hearing because I know how this goes when scenarios like this happen, and I know it's happened to others who have testified in situations. I know that it happened to colleagues of mine during the first Trump impeachment on Ukraine. I lived that firsthand internally in the White House. I know what they were subjected to.
So this has a chilling effect on free speech, and more importantly, it makes people hesitate to speak up and come and testify and tell us what they know and what they witnessed.
I can guarantee you, I've had so many conversations with people in national security, former members of Trump's own cabinet who do not want to speak out publicly, even though they have the same concerns that I do. And I think that there would be plenty of people in government service who could sit here and refute some of the claims and attacks against them. But it comes at great personal cost. It comes at great cost to your finances. It comes at great cost to your safety, to your families. We've seen Republican members of Congress that I had deep respect for not run for office again because they wanted to protect their families, given what we've seen and the trends that have happened. That has been a great disappointment to someone like me who looked up to these people.
Right, they'll just become targets and face retribution and attacks in social media. So I understand it. I know for me, even, we did a weaponization hearing in the morning, and by the end of the day, I had a death threat. I, in fact, talked about it with the federal courts in New Mexico yesterday. So it happens. You don't have free speech. The attacks are there. So thank you for coming. Mr. Chairman, I think is my time up? Yes, it is. I would like to enter this.
You'd like to keep going?
No, I'd like to enter it for the record.
We would all like to do that.
No, I would like to ask for unanimous consent to enter into the record an article in the U.S. Supreme Court
Sure.
temporarily blocks ordering Missouri social media lawsuit.
Without objection.
Ask for unanimous consent. Thank you.
Gentlelady yields back.